Hi friends, welcome back. Hope you all are doing good. Today we'll see how to bake babka buns. These buns are made of 100% whole wheat flour and it's very soft and delicious. If you're new to my channel and if you've not yet subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. If you like the video, please let me know by clicking the like button. Also, would love to see your comments and feedback. So let us see how to bake these buns. For that, we'll take 1 teaspoon of yeast in a bowl. Into that, here I have taken 6 tablespoons of brown sugar. From that, we'll add 1 or 2 teaspoons of sugar and 190 ml of warm water. Mix it well. At this time, if you're using active dry yeast, allow it to activate and then add the flour. Add 300 grams of whole wheat flour or atta. Into this, we'll add 4 tablespoons of milk powder and the rest of the sugar and half teaspoon of salt, 1 egg, and mix it well. In case you don't want to use egg, you can increase the quantity of water by 50 ml and mix it all together into a shaggy mass, and we'll allow it to rest for about 15 minutes so that the flour absorbs the water and the water acts on the flour and the gluten starts developing. Here I'm using the kneading hooks of our hand mixer to knead the dough and knead it at high speed for about 3 to 4 minutes till we see that the dough is coming together and becoming a ball. See how the dough has come together and it is leaving the sides of the bowl. This time we have to stop and we'll add butter into this, around 3 tablespoons of butter. I will also be showing how to knead the whole wheat flour dough by hands. Now again knead it till the butter is well incorporated into the dough and the dough becomes soft and it comes together. I forgot to add zest of lemon. We'll add the zest of 1 lemon and mix it well using the kneading hook. I have uploaded a video on 100% whole wheat flour bread in which I have shown the kneading technique for whole wheat dough. If you have not yet watched that video, you can just check it out. Now we'll remove the kneading hook and mix the dough like this. See how stretchable the dough has become. If you don't want to use the kneading hook, just move your hands like this around the dough and mix it well till it becomes soft. Just like this, continue doing like this. No need to transfer the dough onto the counter and use the stretch and fold method. Just use your hands like this and mix the dough till the dough becomes soft and it comes together like this, like a ball. Till that time you can use your hands and mix the dough for around 4 to 5 minutes. Now we'll allow this dough to rest for 1 to 1.5 hours till it becomes double in size. The time required for the dough to become double in size depends on the temperature of the place. If it is warm and humid, the time required will be less, but when the temperatures are low, it will take a little more time. You can even keep it in an oven which is with just the lights on to reduce the time taken. Meanwhile, we will prepare the chocolate filling. Here I have taken 75 grams of butter and melted it. Into that 100 grams of dark chocolate I have added. Always try to use chocolate and don't use compound because it is not that good for health. It contains hydrogenated fat. Into this we'll add 5 tablespoons of icing sugar and 4 tablespoons of cocoa powder, and pass it through the sieve so that there is no lumps. Into this we'll add half a teaspoon of vanilla essence, which is optional. If you want, you can use cinnamon powder also. Mix it well and keep it aside. In case you feel that your chocolate filling has become thick, you can slightly keep it on top of a water bath or in a microwave and melt it a little. Now our dough has risen well. See how it is collapsing while poking. That means it is proved enough. We'll bring it together, knead it a little, and transfer it onto the counter, dusted with flour, and we'll shape our babka buns. Perfect, soft and delicious breads and buns can be baked using 100% whole wheat flour if we take care about the hydration of the dough and the kneading to make a soft and elastic dough. We'll divide the dough into 8 equal pieces. A weighing balance can also be used to make balls of equal weight. Now let us make nice tight balls using the dough portions. And we'll roll it out. We'll roll it out in this shape to this size, a little more than our palm, about 8 inches in length and 5 inches in breadth, with this thickness. Onto this we'll spread our chocolate filling. We'll leave around ½ inch on the sides, and now we'll roll it. I have also added some walnuts. You can use nuts of your choice, or you can even skip the nuts. Instead of chocolate filling, you can also use Nutella or any other spread of your choice. Now we'll roll it tightly like this. Pinch the ends. And using a serrated knife, we'll cut it into 2, leaving ½ inch at one end. Now we'll just twist it one over the other. And pinch the ends. Now we'll bring it together like this and make a circle, and take one end over the other and bring the other one below, and just join those 2 ends, and our buns are ready. It's so easy. We'll take it onto a cookie sheet lined with parchment paper. Similarly, we'll shape all our 8 buns. So with this recipe, we can make 8 babka buns. If you don't want to make buns, you can even bake it into a loaf. In that case, we'll have to roll out the entire dough into a rectangle. Spread the chocolate mixture and roll it into a tight cylinder, and then cut it into half and twist it and fold it to the size of our loaf tin and bake it. That is it. Now all our buns are ready. We'll allow it to rest for about 15 minutes. We'll preheat the oven to 200 degrees Celsius. Now we'll brush the buns with a little milk and bake it at 200 degrees Celsius for around 20 minutes at toast mode, that is with both the top and bottom rod on. In between, you need to check whether the top is browning too much. Our babka buns are ready, super soft and delicious. Now we'll brush it with sugar syrup. This syrup is made by boiling 2 tablespoons of sugar with 2 tablespoons of water. So it's a thick sugar syrup. This will give a nice shine to the babka buns and keep it fresh and soft. So please do try the recipe. If you like the video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And please leave your comments and feedback in the comment box. Thank you for watching. Take care. Stay safe. Bye.